Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time if you are new. We are back with another trailer reaction. This one is for, technically, they're calling it Season 1 of Doctor Who. I'm kind of considering it more like Season 14 of Doctor Who, but if we're going by the official name, it's Season 1 of Doctor Who. This is the first official season on Disney Plus, and it's the first official season with the 14th Doctor, Ncuti Gatwa, and the companion Millie Gibson. So I'm pretty excited for it. I really enjoyed Ncuti Gatwa in the special that he was in. The what was it called? Was it the one with the toy maker? I forgot the actual name of the episode itself, but I enjoyed it. It was pretty fun. And then there's the one with the goblins. After that, both of them very enjoyable. If you're unaware, I have reacted to each of the previous 3 specials, and then the Power of the Doctor as well. So there's a couple Doctor Who reactions on the channel for you to check out if you're interested in that. Long story short, big fan of Doctor Who. David Tennant, easily my favorite Doctor. I'd say Matt Smith is probably next, and then probably Peter Capaldi, and then Jodie Whittaker, and then Christopher Eccleston. Sorry, Chris. But I love Doctor Who. Doctor Who is arguably, at one point, I did consider Doctor Who to be my favorite show of all time. There's just hasn't been a show quite like Doctor Who that has taken me on the emotional roller coasters that Doctor Who has taken me on. I think, David Tennant's final episodes before his regeneration ripped my heart in half like 1,000 times. I will never get over just the delivery of when he realizes that Wilf is still in the box, and he's like, I could have done so much more. Like, breaks me in half. It's so good. I love Doctor Who with every fiber of my being, even when it's not always good. Sometimes Doctor Who is straight up just bad, and that's okay. That's okay. Like a decent amount of technically Season 1, with the 9th Doctor, wasn't great. There were some pretty iffy episodes with Peter Capaldi's Doctor, and some real iffy episodes with Jodie Whittaker's Doctor. I'm looking at you, Sea Pirates. That was one of the worst episodes of television I've ever seen in my life. But Doctor Who has also had some of the best episodes of television I've ever seen. And I'm very much looking forward to seeing how the transition, the full transition to Disney Plus is going to go. Because, what is it, like triple the budget on Disney Plus? They're going to be airing it at American time, which is very interesting. The rest of the world gets it at midnight. Meanwhile, America gets it at 8 p.m. now, which is crazy. First time that's ever happened that the UK is getting shafted on the UK show. So who knows what's gonna happen there. Either way, I'm pretty excited. I'm really looking forward to seeing what a full season of Ncuti Gatwa was gonna look like, and how patient fans will be, because oftentimes fans hate the new Doctor. Whoever the new Doctor is, fans are like, F that guy. I like my old Doctor. I'm enjoying Ncuti Gatwa so far. Huge fan of him in Sex Education. He's incredible in that show. And so far he's been incredible in this. I'm curious to see how I will feel after a full season of him though. But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. Before we jump into this, if you end up enjoying my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. Helps my videos get seen more in the algorithm. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe or ring the bell so you're notified when I upload, especially if you want to see me react to this show, because I plan on doing so as long as BBC isn't total buttholes with copyright, because they have not been super friendly with Doctor Who reactions recently, and I don't want to have to deal with them manually blocking my video 2 months after it comes out. That would be prime. Oh, and then I have a Patreon. So if you want to support me outside of YouTube, or you want to see full uncuts for anything I watch on the channel, including this show, consider checking that out. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. But other than that, let's check out the first official season 1 trailer for Doctor Who. Hello.
Give me the loving!
Where did he come from?
I don't know, he sort of popped up at the right
Gallifrey. Avengers Tower.
And then he spoke about time travel.
Ruby,
You want to know my secret?
I have the whole universe at my fingertips.
And I'm all on my own. I'd love it if you came with me.
Who are you?
He's the
I'm
Doctor.
Time may change me. It's called the TARDIS. It's a time and space machine.
Is it safe?
No idea.
Sometimes it's safe.
What
Dinosaurs.
if I change history by stepping on a butterfly?
Well, that's not gonna happen, is it?
Oh,
Oh,
What's
the
wrong?
literal butterfly effect.
With all
In
my
real time.
adventures,
Never seen anything like this before.
Oh my Bridgerton. This place is completely
I watched that show.
mad.
things seem to be turning more and more supernatural.
Is that monster?
No, don't be silly. There's no such thing as monsters. It's just creatures you haven't met yet.
That one's a monster.
there are powers beyond the universe so vast.
The whole world could slide into the night. This is what we're trying to stop.
I'm still
Look at
alive.
this
I need to
budget.
know she'll be okay. You'll keep her safe.
I will keep us safe. I promise.
It's taken me all this time to realize what I'm here to do. I'm gonna save the world.
Everything is possible.
Solid music choice.
Everything is possible. Time may change me.
Holy cow.
Can't trace time.
So many things happening on screen. I gotta watch that again.
Don't forget.
I'm gonna watch it one more time, just so that I have everything in my brain. Someone said Shooty got was Doctor threw all his XP points into charm, into the charisma department. So Ruby's super gonna die, right? Like we're pretty sold on that, you know. The Doctor does not have a fantastic track record of keeping people safe when he says he's going to. Okay, first thing that is very, very apparent is the production value. It just skyrocketed. Yeah, Disney be putting that money to good use. They put in some cash, and it is looking very nice. I mean, we had like the individual specials that recently came out, and those obviously had high production value, but like this trailer looked very pretty. It looked very well done. Lots of like good looking CGI stuff, lots of fun costumes, like the visual quality looked really good. So just like first impressions is this looks very, very nice. I also enjoyed the David Bowie playing during the trailer. Love David Bowie, he's fantastic. In terms of like plot of the series, it doesn't give a ton away. I mean, generally they're trying to save the world. Ruby's mom obviously has concerns about her being safe, and the Doctor's like, I'm gonna keep her safe. And everyone who's ever watched an episode of Doctor Who said, press X to doubt. Companions don't typically have the best track record for remaining alive. Sometimes they just die, and that's the way things work. And, you know, fat rip in the chat to them. I'm curious how much of this will be like a reboot-ish, right? Because they're technically calling this like season 1, so like are they gonna retread a lot of things and like recover some basics of like what a Time Lord is, what a TARDIS is? I mean, they generally kind of do that a little bit every time there's a new Doctor, because, you know, they have to like explain it to the new companions and you know, to the new viewers who are starting with that Doctor. But I feel like they might do that a little bit more, or like more heavy-handed for this one, just because it's like they're basically considering it a reboot, and I'm not upset about it. I love Doctor Who, and I want more people to see Doctor Who. And the two things that held Doctor Who back over the last like 15 years has been, you know, production value, like the visual quality, writing quality, CGI quality of things, and then like publicity. Like it has historically not been the easiest thing to watch Doctor Who like when it's airing. They had it on HBO for a while, they had it on Netflix for a while, like past seasons, but like trying to watch like current airing stuff was not always the easiest unless you were like on BBC America, and even that, like, that website sucks. Which is not good. So the fact that this is coming out on Disney Plus, like at the same time, like everyone's getting it same time, US is getting it like 7-8 p.m., UK is getting it at midnight, like same time all around the world. I think it's gonna do wonders for like the viewership of this show. And I'm just super pumped to see Ncuti Gatwa like get his limelight, because I mean, he is pretty much everyone's favorite character in Sex Education. He's fantastic there. He was in the Barbie movie, which kind of, you know, shot him up a little bit, but he was very much in the background of the Barbie movie. This is like, he's front and center. He's getting his moment to shine, and I'm just so excited for like the whole world to see how wonderful he is, because he's freaking fantastic. Ncuti is the GOAT. I am firmly on the train that I think the Ruby is gonna die. As far as I'm aware, there were headlines that came out a couple weeks or a couple months back about the actress playing her only being in one season of the show. Like, they were like, hey, this is confirmed, after this season she's done. So my guess is she's either super gonna die, or like they'll have some story reason to remove her. But that's kind of a bummer. I like her. I think she's kind of fun. She's very attractive. And I don't know, she seems enjoyable so far, so having her bow out after one season is kind of a bummer. I hate when that happens, when they're just like, hey, this is the team, and then that team is cut in half by one, like right off the bat. That's always a bummer. But in regards, I feel like I'm kind of rambling and talking about things not in the trailer at this point, but the trailer looks good. Like, it looks good, doesn't give away a ton of specific plot details, but it looks fun. I liked the moment where she brings up the butterfly effect and then literally steps on a butterfly and the butterfly changes things immediately. That was prime. Worked very well. I'm very much looking forward to like the humor in this show. Hopefully the writing is good. That would be excellent if the writing is prime. Also, Ncuti is low-key caked up. Dude has a wagon. And did anyone else notice that in this trailer? Right before, it's like right before he's like, hey, like, no such thing as monsters, just creatures you haven't met yet. Like, he turns and you just like, just absolute badonkadonk. Man is just double caked up on a Thursday afternoon. No, it looks good. I don't know what else to say, though. I'm kind of just like rambling and ranting at this point. So definitely let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below. I'm very curious to see your guys' opinions of this. Otherwise, if you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see full uncuts for anything I watch, including this show, or you just want to support me in general, consider checking out my Patreon, linked in the description down below, or consider joining YouTube memberships. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.